Hi, my name is Shawaunna Middleton. I am the owner and founder of Unette Hair Essentials. We make all natural hair care products for kinky, curly, coily, and locked hair. 2025 was overall a transformative year for me in business and personally. I joined PBA in October of 2024. I got my official rebrand in December of 2024. And in Q1, I started the process of rebranding my labels, getting new pictures and everything like that done. And also, I became a PBA resident expert. At that time, I've only been in PBA for a few months, but I already achieved so much in my business. At that point, I almost doubled my social media following. I also had my best January ever. January is usually pretty slow for me, and I normally make a couple $100s, but I quadrupled how much I normally make in January at the beginning of 2025. So being a PBA resident expert has been a great experience for me because I've been able to help other PBA members who might be a little bit newer in business or someone who just needs a different perspective. I've been able to help them grow as well, and helping them has helped me so much because as I'm explaining certain things to them, I realize some of the areas that I can improve in that same way. So with me helping to coach other people has helped me as well. So throughout this year, I've been able to take a good bit of a step back. I analyzed my numbers significantly. One of the main reasons I joined PBA is to cut back on vendor events I was doing. In 2024, I did 20 events, and in 2025, I only did 7 events. And even though there was some fluctuation in sales throughout the year, and I significantly cut back on vendor events, my revenue for the year stayed about consistent. I made a couple $100s more than I did in the prior year without doing all those vendor events. I also took my Etsy store very seriously. I had it for about 3 years prior, but through PBA, I went and revamped the whole entire thing, and I got my first sale in Q1 of 2025. And at the end of the year, I had 31 sales on Etsy and almost $900 in sales. So being able to take that step back and focus on business opposed to spending time at markets has helped significantly. One of the other things I was able to do throughout the year was to invest in different pieces of equipment to help me expand my production process. And I've also was able to hire 2 virtual assistants to help me with marketing on my social media and also just for certain admin tasks. There's one thing I didn't mention earlier in this. I also have a full-time job. So being able to take that step back from doing vendor events, it made it so that I can focus on my work as well as just different things in business that I can help to improve and make the process a little bit more seamless. One last thing I wanted to note is that in 2024, I actually calculated how much I spent in vendor fees. I spent about $4,000 in vendor fees. And in 2025, I only spent $800 in vending fees. And somehow I still was able to exceed my 2024 sales, even though I cut back significantly.